Hey, what's good, champions? Arian, Tyson here. Listen, I wanted to shoot this video because I wanted to encourage you today, and I want to share with you some powerful lessons learned by letting go. And these are some lessons that I've learned along the way in my journey that has helped me learn the importance of protecting my peace at all costs. And so I hope that it's of value to you. I believe it's going to be of value to you. So if it is, you know what to do. Feel free to like, comment, share this video, and then if you haven't already done so, subscribe to this channel. So having said all that, let's dive in. One of the things that we have in common is that we know struggle. All of us struggle in similar ways. But what I've learned along the way is that there are some hard, actionable lessons that we can learn to help us move forward and not get stagnant and not get complacent by holding on to the things that no longer matter. And so here's the thing. Some of us have a heartbreaking story. And I'm here to tell you that you can have a heartbreaking story from the past without letting it dominate your present life. In the present moment, we all have some kind of pain, whether it's anger, whether it's sadness, whether it's frustration, whether it's disappointment, regret, the list goes on and on. Now, notice this pain within yourself. Watch it closely and see that it's caused by whatever story you have in your head about what happened in the past, even in either in the recent past or in the distant past. Your mind might insist that your pain that you feel is caused by what happened, not by the story in your head about it, but what happened in the past is not happening right now. It's over. It is past. But the pain is still happening right now because the story you've been subconsciously telling yourself about that past incident or that past situation. Now, note that story does not mean fake story. However, it does not mean true story. The word story in the context of your self evaluation doesn't have to imply true or false, positive or negative, or any other kind of forceful judgment call. It is simply a process that's happening inside your head. You're remembering something that happened. You're subconsciously perceiving yourself as the victim of this incident. Your memory of what happened causes a strong emotion in you. So just notice what story you have without judging it and without judging yourself. It's natural to have a story. We all have stories. See yours for what it is and see that it's causing you pain. Then take a deep breath and then take another deep breath. Inner peace begins the moment that you can take these deep breaths and choose not to allow the past to dominate your present thoughts and emotions. And this is very important for men because you've often heard me say that men are not to be led by their emotions, but that does not mean we're devoid of emotion. Second thing is that a big part of letting go is simply realizing that there is nothing to hold on to in the first place. This is huge because all of the things from our past that we are desperately trying to hold on to as if they're real, as if they're solid, as if they're everlasting fixtures in our lives aren't really there. Or if they are in some form, they're changing, they're fluid, they're impermanent, or simply imagine storylines in our minds. Life gets a lot easier to deal with the moment we understand this. Imagine you're being blindfolded and treading water in the center of a large swimming pool, and you're struggling desperately to try to find the edge of the pool that you think is nearby. But Real, but really, it's not. It's far, far away. Trying to grab that imaginary edge is stressing you out. It's tiring you out. And as you splash around aimlessly trying to hold on to something that just isn't there. Now, imagine you pause and you take a deep breath and realize that there is nothing nearby to hold on to, just water around you. You can continue to struggle with grabbing at something that doesn't exist, or you can accept the fact that there is only water around you, relax and float. So today, I challenge you to ask yourself, what is something from the past that you're still desperately trying to hold on to? How is it affecting you in the present, in the here and now? Then imagine the thing you're trying to hold on to doesn't really exist. Envision yourself letting go and just floating. How might that change your life from this day forward? Number three, that the subtle pain that you continue to feel can be healed through compassion for those suffering alongside you. When we're still looking through a painful experience from the past, it's easy to feel like we're going through it alone, like no one else could possibly understand how we feel. In a way, we subconsciously place ourselves at the center of the universe and see everything that happened exclusively from the viewpoint of how it affects us personally, without regard for anyone or anybody else, without regard for anything else. But as we grow through our pain and gradually broaden our horizons, we begin to see that our self centered thinking is only fueling our misery. And we realize that shifting our focus onto others for a while can actually be beneficial. And it's one of life's great paradoxes. When we serve others, we end up benefiting as much, if not more, than those that we serve. So, whenever you feel pain from the past trying to suck you back in, shift your focus from your circumstances to the circumstances of those near and far. And the simplest way of doing this at any given moment, I'm glad you asked. Practice letting your breath be an anchor for global healing. Breathe in whatever painful feeling you're feeling and breathe out relief from that pain for everyone in the world who is suffering alongside you. For example, if you're feeling grief, breathe in all the grief of the world and then breathe out peace. If you're feeling anger, breathe in all the anger of the world and then breathe out forgiveness. If you're feeling regretful, breathe in all of the regret of the world, then breathe out gratitude for the good times. Do this for a moment or two. And as often as you need to, imagine all the pain of those near and far coming in with each breath and then a feeling of compassion and reconciliation that radiates out to all those who are in pain as you breathe out. And instead of running from your past and the pain that it caused you, you're embracing it. You're letting yourself absorb it. And if you're thinking of others as well, that's beneficial because that helps you get out of that miserable, self centered mindset trap that many of us fall into. And then finally, there is always, always, always something to be grateful for. Even when your past, even when your story tries to pull you back in, you can consciously do your best to focus on your present blessings. What what do you see in your life right now? This is an important question to ask. What do you see in your life right now? Be thankful for the good parts, for your health. Be thankful for your family. Be thankful for your real friends. Be thankful for the home that you live in. Many people don't have these things. Remind yourself that the richest human in the world is rarely the one who has the most, but the one who needs less. Wealth is a daily mindset. Want less and appreciate more today. Easier said than done, of course, but not impossible. And it's not impossible because it takes a little practice, and with practice, gratitude does get better. And as you practice, you transform your past struggles into present moments of freedom. Ultimately, on the average day, happiness is letting go of what you assume your life is supposed to be like right now and sincerely appreciating it for everything that it is. So at the end of this day, before you close your eyes, be at peace with where you have been and be grateful for what you have right now. Life has goodness. So understand, keep reminding yourself that you are not your bad days. Keep reminding yourself that you are not your mistakes. Keep reminding yourself that you are not your scars. Keep reminding yourself that you are not your past. Let go, focus on the here and now, and breathe. And I wanted to share that with you. I hope it was of value to you. If it was, feel free to like, comment, and share this video. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so that you will get notified of when I upload new content. Thank you so much to those who have recently subscribed. Thank you so much to my day ones, my A1s. I appreciate you all. As always, in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian Tyson, and I will talk to you in the next one.